So I've been thinking about things and challenging myself recently on things above and beyond what I ever have. Definitely the goals that I have set for myself recently with pushing myself past anything I've ever done, mentally, physically. I've been doing this shit. I've actually had boots on the ground and getting it done. There's definitely room for improvement, but nonetheless, shit's happening. And what I wanted to talk about today is finding the energy and the motivation to get those fucking boots on the ground, making some forward momentum so that you can better your life and better your understanding of yourself. It can be very hard to get motivated. You know, again, if we're paying attention at all, and I hope we are at this fucking point, to the thoughts that are moving through our mind, we should be able to recognize the thoughts that stop us from getting up and acting in a direction that will help better ourselves or give us a better understanding of who we are. That little voice is very fucking tricky and very elusive, and I highly suggest that you become very conscious of those thoughts that move through your mind. The one that tells you to stay on the couch and watch TV. We won't go to the gym today. I'm kind of, feeling a little lazy, and, fuck that shit. Get the fuck up and go do it. That's the thing. Whenever you see that little voice or see that thought pattern come through your mind, and whatever it's trying to tell you to do the fucking opposite, provided it is in the way of bettering your life and taking steps to create the future that you want. Right now, from what I see, most people are completely fucking owned by that voice. As soon as it comes up and chirps in their ear, they just fucking shut down and give the fuck up. And you know what? It's easy to find the energy to start something new to better yourself. But it's after a while, once we're doing it let's just talk about lifting weights because that's what I fucking do. And so, you start lifting weights, you're all jacked up because you want to change your life and get better, and you get a month in and you get 2 months in, and all of a sudden, I won't go today, and, I'll eat this shit here today, or whatever it is that you do, you start pulling away from that stream of energy that you've been riding that has fed you the energy to keep going. And if you don't keep that stream of energy moving, that stream of energy is going to leave your fucking life and leave you high and dry. And then you're going to have to saddle up that toxic old fucking stream of energy that you used to be riding on, get back on that motherfucker and ride it right into the ground. And you know what? That stream of energy is not fucking serving you at all. So what I'm trying to get at here is I'm wanting to point out that it's important to become very conscious of the voice within the mind. And it's not just the voice in the mind. There's a whole set of feelings that come through the body on top of this. They work in conjunction with each other. I've talked about this in previous shit. We need to become conscious of this shit. If you actually want to fucking make a difference in your life, then you need to understand that little voice and realize that, hey, a lot of that fucking shit that little bastard's whispering is not coming from you. It's not. Think about it. Are those your thoughts, the ones that are going to hold you down consciously and keep you from moving forward in life? I hope the answer is fuck no, they're not, because they're not for me. I'll tell you that right now. The thoughts that I choose going through my mind are the ones that propel me forward onto the path that I'm meant to be on and that I want to fucking be on. So I urge you all to pay attention to this. Now, there may be questions of how is it that I can become aware of this little voice in my head? And, again, I've mentioned this in previous videos. In my personal opinion, number one is to gain the ability of holding a quiet mind. And this is a touchy fucking subject, this quiet mind or no thoughts going through your head. Hey, I've heard other people say that, no, you know what, that's bullshit. There's always thoughts going through your mind, this, that, and the other. You know what, we're all fucking different. I'll tell you what, I have a few different ways of being in a present moment mind. Sometimes there's thoughts going through. It depends what the fuck I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish through that meditation or sitting still. Whatever it is. Sometimes I want no fucking thoughts. And you know what? I can only speak for me, but you fucking rights I can sit with no thoughts going through my mind. You goddamn rights I can. And I can also sit there and meditate with thoughts coming through my mind. Of course, on my terms. Sometimes it's harder than others. Sometimes it's easier than others. But, that's the thing I keep fucking pushing people to do. In my personal opinion, that is the number one step. Is to fucking practice that shit until literally one day you're like, yeah, oh, I see what a quiet mind is, what the present moment mindset is, what no thoughts moving through my mind is. I see it now. And one day you will. You'll get that first time where you're like, fuck me, that's what that is. And as soon as you got that, you're off and fucking running. And you know what? Unlike other spiritual teachers out there, I don't promote you to find a quiet, peaceful place to do this shit. Fuck no. I say to put yourself in the worst shit and learn the ability of the present moment mind. Because if you can master that shit in the nastiness of your life, then everywhere else is a fucking breeze. And I see this all too much. People, they need that fucking, they got to sit in that position at, 5:30, we're going to go here and then we're going to finally get some fucking present moment mind in our day. Fuck, you should be able to do that shit most your day. At least for me. Again, I'm only talking for me here. But I don't see why. I'm nothing fucking special. If I can do this, anybody else can, When people, ask me if, oh, do you meditate? Well, yeah, I do. And often it's from the fucking minute I get up to the moment I go to bed. Well, why should I just have a half hour or an hour there to fucking take care of myself internally and nurture myself? Fuck that. If I can't do that shit through the whole fucking day, then in my point of view, I need to fucking learn some shit. And I got some skills to learn. And I don't see many people out there teaching that. You can do this shit any fucking time, any fucking where. And if anybody tells you otherwise, throw them the fuck out of your life and move forward from there. People make it like it's a special time is needed. Or you got to be in the mountains or in a fucking Buddhist temple or fuck that, man. Crawl into the fucking sewers, sit amongst the shit and the piss until you can fucking hold the present moment. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating there. I haven't exactly done that myself. But I have purposefully put myself in difficult situations until I could hold that mindset. That's the thing. We need to fucking master ourselves to the best of our abilities. And that's going to take work and pushing yourself way the fuck outside your comfort zone. That waiting for the yoga meditation in order to have the quiet mind, and that's the only part of your day. If that's what you're doing, then you have some fucking issues. And you need to step the fuck up. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with yoga. I'd better clarify that. Honestly, I think it's a great fucking thing. No, I don't do it. But I know for a fact it has many benefits. So that's just what I wanted to mention today. So as usual, keep fucking pushing yourself past what you have ever fucking done before. And start to become conscious of this shit, to the point where you can look back at each day and know that, yeah, my mind was pretty balanced all fucking day. I was in the present moment, through the whole fucking day. Don't make it elusive in your life. Make it most of your fucking life. Anyway, have a great day and keep moving forward.